What is up, everyone? What is up, Aqua Familia? You could be Aquarius or just have Aquarius in your chart. You do not have to be Aquarius to watch me. Um, I read for all the signs, Aquarius plus. And I wanted to come on here because I just been getting so many downloads. Happy Father's Day. Let me go ahead and shout that out. It is storming. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, people that done stepped up. Woo, 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 whatever that you have done, you had played your part. You said, fuck that nigga. I'm the responsibility now. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. Um, but yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you like my vibe, for those that returning users, I'm sorry, familia, not users, familia that is commenting. I appreciate you liking the video and all that good stuff. It is storming in my area, and I love when it storms. I love when it storms because it brings so much clarity. It brings so much intuitiveness, so many downloads, so much things that I need to do to stay focused or whatever the case may be. I honestly feel like now when you start dating, it's like you really have to do your research. And I'm just saying that reason being, your ancestors right now, let's value the ancestors because we always value the ancestors, but let's get into it. Your ancestors in a connection that you was in, or a connection that you are in now, or a connection that you are trying to get over, is still protecting you from your ancestors' exes because they failed to plan. Ding, 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 ding. Can we get into that again? Your ancestors are still protecting you from a connection that you had, that a connection that you are in now, that a connection that you are trying to get over and heal from your ex's ancestors, because the person that they put to ruin your life plan, they failed to plan. Archangel Michael, I ask that you use me in the highest way light as I give a clear and communicative understanding message to Aquarius, just whoever watches me. I ask that you bring whoever that needs to hear this forward, to get these people awakened, because things be happening in the dark and it's time for that shit to come to the light. Okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides in the universe. This message came to me because a lot of times y'all get with individuals and they say, oh, I love my granny, I love my grandparents, I love this, I love that. And then you're like, well, if you honor so much about your family traits or whatever the case may be, why is it that you're still on the life path that you are? Because they was never brought in to better themselves. They was brought in to ruin your plan. I wish I had like a little bell. I swear I wish I had like a little bell. Ding, 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 ding. And then when y'all separate, it's like you get clear, boop, and then you get back to your old self because you like, where the hell have I been? Like, what has really happened? This does not have to be a committed relationship. This could be a baby daddy. This could be a baby mama. This could be a friendship. This could be a family member. This could be a co-worker. This could be wherever you put the story where it resonates to you, sugar. Wherever you put the story where it resonates to you. Do you hear me? Let's tap into this because I can go on and on and on and on. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what is the message? So now their ancestors are kicking their ass because they should have stayed where they were supposed to stay and they should have done what they were supposed to do. And since it failed, not only are they getting their asses kicked from your ancestors, they're getting their asses kicked from their ancestors. Jeez, judgment. You know how your parents tell you to go to school and you only got one thing to do? Or your parents tell you to go to the store? Don't go in here asking for nothing. Don't go in here touching nothing. This person ended up loving you. This person wasn't never meant to love you. This person was meant to hurt you. And they end up loving you. And that turned into indecisiveness. Because the plan that they was planned on coming in to do to you, it's like they was like, I can't do that to the Aquarius and the collective. Like, what type of person would I be to do that to the Aquarius and the collective? Like, I hear it's like they was hearing, like, this person may have had bipolar issues, like they was hearing shit. Like, you know what you do? Go in there and do what you're supposed to do. And they was like, no, I can't do that. I cannot do that. I cannot hurt. I can't. I didn't fell in love. Like either the sex was good or maybe you done something to fuck this person's head up. And their ancestors is like, get your ass. I can't. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Because they was only put in your life for a service. They was only put in your life for a service. And what ended up happening was the healer and the helper and the provider and the nurturer that you are, you end up, creating some type of balance. Like, okay, I can work with this person. They're a little rough on the edges. Maybe it's childhood wounds or maybe it's something. I don't know. I can work with this person. I got it. I'm strong enough. My ancestors got me. Spirit got me. I could do this. I got this. Mm, 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 mm. And this person couldn't even have the courage to tell you was the assassination. You was the assassin. Double O, Aquarius in the collective. Some of y'all could have had health issues. Y'all could have been stressing. It could have been a lot of arguments. You could have just been wondering. Blame game is here as well. Yeah, this person wanted to not let you have happiness. This person wanted you. You could be thinking you're doing the right thing, and this person was just trying to trigger you because this person was put in your life for an assignment. And now this person wants forgiveness. Now they want forgiveness. They want forgiveness because of the simple fact they was not honest with you. I don't take these cards in reverse, but that's how it is. They was not honest with you because how can they be honest with you? How can they sit here and tell you some shit when they have their ancestors helping them, like get through life, do whatever? So why would I go back? Or it didn't even have to be their ancestors. Thank you, Spirit. It could be their mother. It could be their father. It could be their auntie. It could be somebody in the presence form. It ain't even got to be nobody that's looking over. It can be somebody in the presence form. But why would I sit here and fuck up something that I got going on when I knew what I was supposed to do and I end up falling in love? And they just couldn't accept it. They couldn't accept it. It was like, what? You couldn't do what? So let's put some fear in this shit. They put some fear in it. And that's why either you and this person was like stable or this person got scared and they ran or y'all broke the connection, whatever the case may be, because they couldn't find discipline. Because at first you was just like, and they want some type of forgiveness. They're going to forgiveness again. At first it was like a game. It was like a little game. Like, let me come in, let me fuck some shit up, kind of like a Ouija board type shit. Like a tic-tac-toe shit, could be Uno card shit, domino shit, whatever game you want to, Candyland, Monopoly, whatever game that you wanted. It was supposed to be like a little game, like get in, fuck up some shit and get out, get in, fuck up some shit and get out. But it didn't work that way because they couldn't fuck. You can't fuck with the chosen. When a person believes in God, you can't fuck with the chosen. Like, you can't. There's nothing that you can come in and say or do to unravel anything. You cannot. You cannot. Not these things. Okay, sorry, Spirit. You cannot. And this may be a past lover that I'm talking about, but I'm just saying, you know what the plan was. This is why it didn't work. And that's why when you see this person, you're like, is that you? Why are you looking like? Are you okay? Because I'm telling you, this person had a plan. This person had a plan to come in and ravel what you got on. I mean, not got on. Or it could be what you got on. You could have gained weight. You could have broke out. Shit could have just been happening to you physically. Physically, emotionally, mentally. Like, this person was supposed to come in. They had an assignment to fuck your world up. You see how this little thing is at the top? And we get ready to go into Juneteenth too? They was on a mission. They was told. You thought this was your fate. No, this wasn't your fate, sugar. This person had to make a decision. They had to make a decision because you, not alone did they not know that you was protected all along. They didn't know that you was protected. But in their mind, they just could not see it. They could not just be like, I cannot hurt Aquarius, or I can't hurt the collective. I cannot hurt this person. This person been nothing but good. What's that song by Tiana Taylor, the new one that she got out? She said, I gave you the fire and you let me get tired. Y'all could have gave somebody that spark and they let you get tired. How you gonna bring me down? And I am a witness to this shit. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. I let somebody come in, razzle dazzle, bazzle bazzle. And where did I go? Everybody was like, "Where's Star at? Where's Star at? Where?" This person could have came in and took you off whatever that you was on, and you thinking, "Nah, I need to live my life. I need to love. I need to do this. I need to do that." But all in all was this person fucking up, listening to trying to fuck up. So that's when spirit had to come in and say, "What we doing? Do they not know who I am? Do they not know your name? Do they not know my name?" Mm-mm. This person took a chance with you and they fucked up. They took a chance with you because it was supposed to be like, nah, 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 nah. Like they had to pick. And I'm telling you, y'all got individuals out there like that right now. So be careful. Be very mindful who you talk to. Be very mindful who you lay with. And be very mindful who you date. Because you got people that will come in and like fuck some shit up. And all along, you don't even know. You just thinking it's like whatever. But their ancestors or their family members gave them a mission. Yep, here it go. This is what I was looking for. Crystal ball, communication, and the Ouija board. They gave them a mission. They gave them a mission. Go in and change this person's life, but don't change it for the better. Or they could have been, got a message from to go a siren. They could have got a message from the other side. And this person just don't do good. Every relationship they have fails. It fails because it's cloudy judgment. They're not in it just to be in it. They're in it to what they can get from it. Mm-mm. Yep. A lot of times when y'all was with fairies, what's that song about the fairies or whatever? This person may didn't like going near water. This person may didn't like going to the beach. This person may didn't like going to the lake. This person may did not like going into nature because they knew the spirits was there to help you all along. This person may didn't like going outside. While you're over here trying to embrace your freedom right now, a lot of y'all definitely could be having some type of energy that you don't even know where it's coming from. Y'all could be having some type of energy. Like y'all could just be having fun because you're free. You're free from that. Because spirit had to remind you of who you was. Spirit was like, this is who you are. This is who you will always be. And that's why a lot of times individuals think that you some type of witch or something, like you're doing something because you don't get the stress wrinkles, you don't go down, you don't excuse me, y'all. You don't like fall off or anything. If anything, you get better. And people be wondering, like, what did you do? I was trying to destroy you. I was trying to destroy you to the fullest. I was trying to destroy you to the fullest. Spirit saying you found your voice. And since you found your voice, your ancestors and everybody upskilled, upgraded you. I hear you beat the block without the lights to keep the streets on. I was telling myself the other day, I want me a cat. I either want a cat or I want a puppy. And I really had like a dog fear. I had like a dog fear because I had gotten bit by a dog when I was little, and sometimes that could scorn you. But now that I'm older, I'm like, maybe I do need a come in, or maybe I do need a cat, it's just like now I want something. You just need that type, like you're connecting with animals, like it's like you want that. I seen a spider the other day and I just let it crawl. Spider could be in here somewhere, don't even know. Spirit is like, you're going to shine brightly. You're going to continue to shine brightly because Spirit is going to re-energize your life. Spirit just had to clear your mind. Now, if you are a mother right now and you don't celebrate Father's Day because you know that man ain't nothing. All he was a good time. All that man was a good time. Sorry. It's okay. It is okay. Because guess what? One thing for certain and two things for sure, you will always have the protection that you need or have the help. Because it takes a village to raise a child anyway. So even if you ain't got that village in the physical world, you got that village in the spiritual realm to raise a child. The spirit is like, this is why you shine brightly and you re energize your life because a lot of times people try to come and they try to put like a cloak over you because somebody else is directed to fuck you up. And if you are the person that's directed to fuck somebody up, then you need to repent and get help right now. Excuse me. Throat chakra. Repent and get help now. Honor the entities around you. You cannot fuck up what God has for you, or has like you can't. You're gonna connect with animals again. A lot of y'all could be loving animals. This person really tried. Like a lot of y'all, um, I value like when okay, I'm gonna have to come on here and do like a live of like when you start dating, what do you actually look for? What's the qualities that you actually look for when you start dating? And this like every connection is different, but if I get a connection, they be like, hey, let's go to the gym together, and I never like went to the gym with somebody and this, that, and the fourth, that's gonna be like, okay, like the gym, not the club. That's just off topic, y'all. I'm just sorry. I just had to put that. Let's get back to it. I'm sorry. But yeah, this person may try to break you up from your family. This person may try to keep you solitude, like really try to keep you. But in your mind, you was like, no, this person is probably just want to spend time with me. They don't want to keep me in solitude, keep me stuck in the house or whatever. They just want to spend time with me. And at that time, you probably didn't know, and that's okay. That's okay because you live and you learn. You have to notice the signs. And if you are going through a new beginning, with your spirit guides is helping you, thank you, spirit guides. If your spirit guides is helping you and you are going through a new beginning because you are noticing the signs right now, then kudos to you because you fucking deserve it. You deserve it. Don't you think that you don't deserve it? Don't you think that you are not being helpful or you are not being because in the past you probably was the one to always put out, put out, put out. And like I said in my last message, it's time for you to fucking get it. It is time for you to get it. So don't have them voices in your head thinking that you're not doing enough and this, that, and the fourth, because this is your time. Like whoever is in your life right now, let them be in your life. Let them be that person because you're so used to them dark entities that now the light entity is coming towards you on some real shit. On some real shit. This person could be like, let's go to church together. Er? I'm just saying. Yeah. You manifested this shit, sugar. You manifested this shit. You meditated, you kept your peace, you know what the fuck that you were supposed to do, and you manifested getting out of that bad connection. And that connection that thought that their ancestors was gonna tell them to fuck your life up. Hmm. I don't even wanna like you ain't even gotta come back talking to me like on some shit. Like, don't ask me how I'm doing. Cause best believe I'm pretty sure I know how you're doing. I'm pretty sure I know how you're doing. Cause ooh, yeah, this person fucked over a privilege chosen. They probably got some shit going on, some legal shit, some elite, well, whatever, legal shit, courthouse, whatever. They probably legal issues. That's what I wanted to say. They probably got some shit going on. That's something that they can't use your money no more for. They can't use you to get them out of the situation because this person stole from you. I actually got a message about this shit too. This person is trying to steal from you, try to come in and take. They go a dog barking, and now they want to communicate. They want to communicate, but Spirit's like, we're on a different path, sugar. The number you have called is not in service. The house that you went to is vacant. The car that you used to drive is no longer like, I'm telling you. Just because they're being reminded of you, that still doesn't mean that they can come towards you. Spirit is like, oh nah, they on a different path. Sorry. Some shit done changed. Some shit done changed. Spirit was like, I ain't taking this shit no more. I ain't letting my chosen and I ain't let them think that they won over this falseness, because this was nothing but false. This connection that you was with was nothing but false. Spirit, they got tired of it. They definitely got tired of it with the lovers and mature man on top of thief, popped out on thief and mature woman, so it's a match. Now all they can do is just think about it. Because not only is their ancestors getting on their ass, their ancestors trying to set them up for a new shit, trying to set them up for a new connection. All right, go after this one. Go after this one. Go after this one. But while they doing that, your ancestors is like in the back of your mind, like, yeah, everything you did to mine is you getting ready to get right back to yours. So they can't even succeed again with the assignments again because they too bavard or too fucking, they can't stop listening to what your ancestors are saying. Spirit is like high honor, sugar. You're always on their mind. Yeah, because you was truly the gift. And that's why Spirit is like, this new connection, you ain't got to put all the work in. You can put some work in, but you ain't got to put all the work in it because this is going to be a union. It's going to be a soulmate. And if you're not talking to nobody else, because let me tell you, before I actually started into this shit, and then bad health is in reverse, so it's nothing to stress about, sugar. But before I started getting into this, and I actually was trying to see what Aquarius 2020 was on YouTube, and I used to watch it, and they used to always be like, "Oh, Aquarius, somebody is coming your way. Oh, Aquarius, somebody is doing this, somebody is doing that." You have to keep in mind when people say that, they don't mean like tomorrow. That do not mean tomorrow. It's going to be a process, a season, a season. Thank you, Spirit. You got to put the hard work into for yourself. You got to look good for yourself. Self love is the best love. I don't care if you're 50 years old and you're showing your stomach. I don't. When you showing your stomach, you see how I got my stomach. Like, I don't. It don't matter how old you are. If you want to show your side or your back or whatever, then do so. Cause self love is the best love, and that's on some real shit. Self love is the best love because somebody's gonna honor it. A divine feminine, divine masculine is gonna honor it, and they're gonna come in and spoil you like you need to be spoiled, or come in and do what they're supposed to do. Because confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, let me get some Archangel Michael cards because that's the overall. But I hope everybody is having a great Father's Day. I kind of noticed like Father's Day don't really get as much as Mother's Day do. And what people fail to realize, it takes two, an egg and a sperm. Even in my job, I was just like, where's the Father's Day balloons? Like, we had so many Mother's Day balloons, but there are fathers that should be honored too. There's fathers that have stepped up to the plate. There's fathers that take care of children that's not even theirs. There's fathers that has been in children's life just to be in children's life. And I just feel like a lot of fathers don't get the credit that they need to get. Now, the ones that actually had children or whatever the case may be, they still gave you their fucking sperm. They didn't have to. They didn't have to none of you. You have to get out of that negative mindset of I hate my baby daddy type shit, because yeah, you may don't like them because you should never say you hate people, but at the same time, they didn't have to choose you to nut in you to have a child. And whether it was a oops or whatever, there's too many protection out here to do so. I like at the end of the day, I don't associate with mine, but at the same time, I'm appreciative of what is here. And just keep like moving forward. That's the mindset you gotta have. Even if they get on your fucking nerves, like at the end of the day, like y'all ain't gotta talk, or maybe y'all do got. I'm sorry, y'all probably do gotta talk, but it's just a fact. Get out that mindset. Yeah, make a decision. And yes, you are correct. Angel Michael talking about period. You are correct in what I'm saying. And I increase your knowledge. Make a decision. Accept divine guidance. Period. You deserve it. That's what make the decision is the balancing. You deserve it. You definitely deserve it. You definitely deserve it. You definitely deserve it. If somebody's coming into your life um to help you, sorry y'all. So you definitely deserve it. Divine has sent you somebody or trying to show you, and you have to trust your angel on this one too. Stay the course, and your prayers are being answered, and it's all in perfect timing. All in perfect timing, okay? All right. Namaste.